Today we are talking about Jake LaRavia. Welcome back to Rings and Things. The Lakers just added a versatile wing to their roster, signing 23-year-old forward Jake LaRavia to a 2-year, $12 million deal. Today, we're going to break down his journey, stats, offensive and defensive game, weaknesses, and how he fits into JJ Redick's system. Hit that like button, drop a comment, subscribe to the channel, and let's unpack why Jake LaRavia could be a key piece for the purple and gold. Jake LaRavia is a 6'8", 236-pound forward with a 6'10" wingspan, born in Pasadena, California, bringing his hometown energy to the Lakers. A combo forward who can play the 3 or small ball 4. He blends in size, skill, and IQ. He played 3 college seasons, 2 at Indiana State, where he earned NBC All-Freshman and second-team All-NBC honors, and 1 at Wake Forest, averaging 14.6 points, 6.6 rebounds, and 3.7 assists on 47.8% field goals and 38.4% from 3, earning All-ACC second team in 2021-2022. Drafted 19th overall by the Minnesota Timberwolves in 2022, he was traded to the Memphis Grizzlies on draft night and later to the Sacramento Kings this past season in February of 2025. He signed with the Lakers on July 6, 2025, but it shouldn't have come as a surprise as he's represented by the same agency as Austin Reeves. Let's dive into the stats and see what he's shown. In 2024-2025, he played 66 games between the Grizzlies and the Kings, averaging 7 points, 4 rebounds, 2.4 assists, 1 steal, and 0.3 blocks in 20 minutes per game. His shooting was super efficient, 47% from field, 42.3% from 3 on 2.2 attempts, and 81% from the free throw line, with a true shooting percentage of 58.2%, above the league average. His best season was 2023-2024 with Memphis, posting 10.8 points, 3.7 rebounds, though his three-point shooting fell to 34% on 4.5 attempts. In 6 career starts, LaRavia has exploded for 20.7 points, 3.8 rebounds, and 3 assists on 47% field goals, 44% from 3 on 3.3 makes per game, and 88% from the line. His career high 32 points against Cleveland in 2024 came with making 8 of 11 threes, showing his full scoring potential. Against the Lakers last season, he averaged 19 points, 4.3 rebounds, and 5.5 assists on 59.5% field goals and 63.2% from 3 in 4 games with 20-plus minutes, posting a 76.8% true shooting.
LaRavia, nice spin up under.
Advanced analytics show a usage rate of 15.8%, typical for a role player, but his efficiency in limited touches is promising. On offense, Jake's a versatile forward who can score and facilitate in multiple ways. His game flows from creation to execution, making him a fit for the Lakers system. Let's break it down. LaRavia's handle at 6'7" sets him apart. His 15.8% usage rate shows he's not a primary creator, but his crafty footwork and pace let him generate looks. Watch this. He uses a hesitation and spin to lose his defender and pull up for a jumper. Analytics rank his self-created scoring in the 6th percentile among wings, but his efficiency on these plays are 0.92 points per possession in isolation, showing his potential. This ability to create space naturally leads to exploiting aggressive defenders. When defenders overcommit to his jumper, LaRavia's quick first step takes over in closeouts. Last season, 23% of his shots at the rim came from spot-up drives, converting 67.3% of those attempts. Check this. He pumps, drives past the closeout, and finishes with a soft floater. His ability to attack gaps complements his mid-range game, where he can capitalize on defensive adjustments. LaRavia's mid-range scoring adds versatility as well. His high release at a 6'7" frame lets him shoot over smaller wings. Here, he backs down his man and hits a smooth fadeaway. Synergy data shows he's scored 0.98 points per possession on mid-range shots. That's above average for forwards. This scoring threat forces defenders to stay tight opening lanes for his off-ball movement. LaRavia's off-ball IQ keeps defenses scrambling. His ability to relocate is special. Last season, 14% of his wing attempts came from cuts, with a 68% conversion rate. Watch him slip a screen and dunk off of this pass. His constant motion, sprinting baselines, or diving to the rim creates easy buckets, setting up his perimeter shooting. LaRavia is a sharpshooter, hitting 43.9% of his catch-and-shoot threes in 2024-2025, ranking in the 85th percentile among off-ball wings. His quick release and high release point make him a true floor spacer. Check this. As he relocates to the corner, he drills a three off of this pass. This shooting ability fuels his potential to create off screens, and I really believe in this part of his game. LaRavia's catch-and-shoot skill translates to movement shooting as well. In Sacramento, 2% of his attempts came from off-ball screens. He shot 42.3% from three. He's not elite yet, but his size and high release let him fire over contests. LaRavia has also dabbled into pull-up three-point shooting. Synergy data shows 0.95 points per possession on pull-up shots, which is really solid for a role player. Check this step-back three, high arc, no hesitation. This will definitely complement a team with Luka, LeBron, AR, and now DeAndre Ayton. LaRavia's transition game is fueled by his 4 rebounds per game. With 34% of his rim attempts coming in transition, here, he grabs a board and goes coast to coast for a layup. His ability to push the pace sets up his playmaking, keeping the offense fluid. He's also an underrated playmaker. LaRavia's 2.4 assists per game come from his vision and his ability to play point guard when he was younger. Watch him drive and kick to a shooter for three. His college point forward role, he averaged 3.7 assists at Wake Forest, shows in his ability where his assist-to-turnover ratio was above average for wings. This type of connectivity fits really well with JJ Redick's motion offense. Now let's talk about his defense. That is one thing I've heard Jake LaRavia pride himself on, which is defense. And he has taken each season in the NBA and worked really hard on improving upon this skill. LaRavia's ability to hustle, his versatility, his instincts make him a valuable piece. His career defensive rating is 114.5, which is average, but his impact shines in specific areas. He averaged 1 steal per game in 2024 with a 2.1% steal rate, ranking in the 75th percentile for wings. Here, he jumps a passing lane and takes it up for a layup. His 6'10" wingspan comes in handy here, and his quick hands let him disrupt plays, with synergy data showing 1.2 points per possession allowed in isolation. This is top 30% among forwards. As a team defender, LaRavia's IQ stands out. He rotates to stop drives and recovers to contest shots, posting a 0.9% block rate on weak side help. Here he helps in the paint, then sprints to block a three. On ball, his 236-pound frame and lateral movement let him guard wings on smaller guards. Here he bodies a wing, forces a miss, and his ability to switch onto twos and threes and small ball fours really allows him to hold his own in the post, where he was able to post a 0.85 points per possession allowed on post-ups. While he's not a rim protector, his 1.5 stocks per game and ability to guard multiple positions will fit JJ Redick's switch-heavy schemes and his ability to create turnovers. Let's talk about a few weaknesses, specifically defensive limitations and some questions around his offensive game. Now, LaRavia has his flaws. He's not a perfect player, but he is improving upon those flaws. Defensively, he is average in his lateral quickness, although he has improved year over year. This does leave him vulnerable against speedy guards like, for example, Devin Booker, who can blow by him without help. His 114.5 defensive rating reflects struggles against elite athletes, stronger wings like Giannis, but again, who doesn't struggle against Giannis? Offensively, his three-point shooting can be streaky. He shot 34% in 2023-2024, and his 2.2 three-point attempts per game need to increase to stretch defenses. His 1.8% turnover rate on drives shows he can over-dribble, getting trapped in the paint. Throughout his career, injuries have been somewhat of a concern, missing 29 games in 2024, including 11 straight with a thumb fracture. He must prove his durability and consistency to earn big minutes. Look, I am super happy with this signing. I think Jake LaRavia is a versatile forward who brings shooting, creation, and defensive hustle to the Lakers. At his floor, he is a reliable role player who spaces the floor and competes, with a 58.2% true shooting percentage and 1.5 stocks per game. This Lakers team is in need of rotational NBA players, and Jake fits that role. At his ceiling, he can average around 16 points, 6 rebounds, 3 assists, and could be a fringe starter who elevates the roster. With LeBron, Luka, and AR feeding him, JJ Redick's system can definitely maximize his off-ball, his switching skills, and overall his ability to be a connective tissue with this team. I really feel that LaRavia is going to be able to shine in the purple and gold. What's your take, Lakers fan? Is LaRavia a free agent steal, or does he need to prove more? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, hit that like button, subscribe for more Lakers breakdowns. This is Osid with Rings and Things, and I'll catch you next time.